Hello guys and welcome yourselves back to the Feed the Beast monster server with me, Bashful Brit. Things have been happening. I've done some things off the camera like I said I would, but not the things you would expect. You'll see why we were down there in a minute. But no, I did not get any of this done. I sort of left it as it was. I eventually turned around and I was just like, butterflies can't really be sat there. I'm not liking how they're sat there, so we need to find somewhere else to put them. So I went on a hunt and I was just like, be nice to put them down here, have like a nice green area with some butterflies, or just leave them down here flying around. It looked pretty cool because they couldn't get out because of the elevators, which I think would work out fantastic. But I was like, there's not enough space down here to be doing this because there's portals and we don't want them glitching into portals and stuff like that. So we're going to make this room a little bit more secure. The reason I was looking at is because I have another butterfly here to sort of release into the wild. I've named it. I got suggested in the comments that I could name the safari net rather than the butterfly itself. With a name tag, I wouldn't waste name tags and it would be a lot easier, so I've gone and done that. And this one is called Janice, and this is for one of my friends, Mario, off the forums that I use. It was where I met most of my great YouTube friends. So he asked for one called Janice. He's just started Minecraft, he's never played it before, he just did a series and he found a horse which he's called Janice. His episodes are quite funny. It's been a while since I've seen someone try and play for the first time. I found it absolutely hilarious. So I would have watched that and I saw him name his horse Janice. So I've named a butterfly called Janice for him. So I hope you like this one, Mario. That is a pain to catch again. But yeah, as you can see, the portal... Whoops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, right. This hole's definitely not big enough. And now I can't get out of it. This is so much fail. So much. Right, there we go. So, as you can see, the big portal thing is gone. I was like, there's not enough space. We need to move things. And I wanted to move that anyway, so I cracked on with that and got stuck into that. And we ended up with this. So I moved the portals back here behind the room. I put some Tinker's glass down here with a bit of marble around the edge. And we decided to use a bit of that sandstone that we were using, the red sandstone. Well, we haven't been using it. We got a load from the quarry and I was like, we have way too much of this. We don't use it. Let's use it. And I think it contrasts quite nicely with this. Oh, we got some more filling in to do. Ba-dum. So yeah, I think it comes across quite nicely. You can see it quite nicely as well. I've figured out a way to deactivate the portals. It's actually quite simple. It took me too long to figure it out though. Way too long. Don't want to admit how long it was. But I got some more bigger plans for this, which is all quite technical, and we'll do that in the future. But basically what we have here is just inventory space for the book, just for somewhere for it to sit. And it's all hooked up to redstone, so using the Ender IO conduit bundles, this will extract. It's active without a signal, so yeah, this, because of the spawners, they're always on when they have power, so you have to invert the signal, which means the power switch has to be on to turn the actual spawner off. So we have an on signal constantly, and that makes this redstone signal active. So when this is active, this extraction filter is off, so it won't extract the book. As soon as we turn it off, it'll pull the book out of there and put it into here. And then on this side, I've got it set up so the extraction filter is set to activate with the redstone signal. So as soon as we turn it back on again and turn the spawner off, it'll activate this one and pull the book out, which is fantastic, which is what we wanted. And we've done the exact same down here. So we grab this, we can actually see through the conduit bundles that I've got running the cables through. If we flip it, the portals come straight on, and then these things take a little while to kick in for them to go through. So you'll see that momentarily. There you are. We've got a couple spawn in already. And if we hit that, it'll turn it off and it'll turn the spawner off automatically as well. So It doesn't affect anything if we don't turn the portals off. I just think it looks a little bit more appealing if we do it this way and you can look down into it. I'm not happy about the cable, but I can't really sort that out, and we're going to need it for advanced things later on. So we've just decided to mirror that here, and we're going to be mirroring this setup over here. The thing that I'm planning on doing with this is catching a bunch of mobs in safari nets, and we're going to have a chest full of them, and we're going to have some switch sort of control system where we can be like, right, we need to be spawning in this system, we want to be spawning this, so we just hit the button. So like, say we want zombies, we come up and hit a button and it'll switch it out and then turn it on, and then we'll get loads of zombies in there, or endermen, or just anything that we need. I'll go capture everything and we should be able to spawn them in, and then I'll have the same system running over on this side, which will be fantastic. And hopefully that'll work. It's going to take a while to set up. I've seen people do it with computer craft, but I'm not into coding, but I might look into it if that's going to be the easiest way to go about it. But that's basically what I've been up to. So getting ourselves looking a bit neater down here. We're going to finish the floor and the walls off down here. I'm thinking of moving the farm over. We'll set the infusion altar up properly like we've got down at the spawn town. And that's pretty much going to be it. My next hurdle is Janice. So you all remember how wrong this went last time, and I'm really trying not to replicate that again. So we have glass here. It's not the right glass, but it'll do. Please, for the love of God, do not fly out. Both still in there? Good, 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 good. And there you go. Is that one called Janice? There we go, we got one called Janice. Fantastic, that is what we want there. So thank you to whoever shouted that out in the comments. I'm going to cheat a little bit to get out of here. We have all these things. This is, I think this is Zan's minimap, or it's something else. It allows you to place markers, and you can click on it. So this is the new base we can teleport to. It'll teleport us in here. It's a bit of a cheaty method of teleporting around, but I only tend to use it in extreme circumstances. So there you are. There is Janice, Mario. Your little butterfly in there. I think it's the blue one, or it's the derpy. It's the derpy red one, so it looks like Mario as well. It's the closest one. That's what I thought when I caught it. I was like, oh, it looks quite close to Mario's colours. So there you go. I hope you enjoy that one. So we've got 3 butterflies in there now. Just need to grab ourselves a sign. I'm probably going to get loads of comments. If you guys want any more butterflies, just leave them down below, and I will get your YouTube account name and leave a name of a butterfly that you want down there, and I will get it in the game for you, or do my best to do so. Please don't go mental in the beginning though, because there's not a lot of butterflies and I don't have a lot of space, and yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mission because I'm going to have to move all of these eventually when I want to move the thing, so please don't go too mental. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know what else to do now. I think we're just going to work on doing this. We're going to grab that and put that in the system. Wrong side, completely wrong side. This is the technological dropper one. So what we need to do now is to set up another system like we have here, over here. So we're going to dig this out. That's going to be the marble, and then that's going to be the glass, and then that's going to be there. And then we're going to have the grinders in the backs here. So that's where the grinders are going to be, and then this is going to be a spit out point into where the transition planes are. And then that's going to be another spit out point, and then that's going to be another spit out point. And then I can't remember how I set this up afterwards. Can't remember how much space I left. So we've got glass here. This is where the glass is going to be. And then it's 1, 2 over, and we've got the system. So 1, 2, and then the ME system is going to be in there. I might just link the systems together actually, but for now we're going to space it out like we have been doing. So we've got 1 and 2, and then glass is going to be on that one there. And that should all match up perfectly. Yeah, and then this is all going to be marble. So that works out pretty well. So I will get around to doing the bees thing. I promised that. But I just thought I'd better take a bit of a break from the bees because I've been doing a bit too much of them. And every episode I've been doing recently has just been like bees, bees, bees. And I sort of wanted to get away from that just for an episode or two. I'll probably be on it again by tomorrow. Really. Right. Phone is on silent. That's like the second episode in a row now that's happened. I apologise. Right, so that. It's Clip Addict as well messaging me. I messaged him at like first thing this morning and he's only just responded to me while I've decided to record. So thank you, Clip Addict. Thank you. Oh dear God. Right. What do we need? We need 2 more receptacles. These are simply just done like this. I did start recording as well, and then my internet went all buggy, and I kept getting kicked out, and things weren't working as well as they should have been. So I had to sort of delete that recording and start again, which I'm sort of a bit upset about. But hey ho. And we got 2 chests there. Yes, we do indeed. So we have chest and chest. Just need to dig out this block here. We can chuck you in there, and we can chuck you in there, and then we've got our conduit, item conduits, which we'll configure in. Actually, I'll show you how we configure these. It's pretty all simple. So we just turn this to in-out mode, and then we've got 2 filters. We've got the insertion filter and the extraction filter. So for the insertion filter, it doesn't really matter what color we've got, as long as it's the same on the other side. For the extraction, so whoops, go back, and then we go to extraction, and then we set purple input, so that's that. And then the extraction filter, we will set that one to blue, why not? And then insertion filter on this side's got to be blue as well. So that's it, and I can't remember which way around it is now. Receptacle end is the on one, so receptacle is on, other side is off, and that's pretty much it. That's all we set up, and then we just got to run our redstone conduits up around here and then link them all to the buttons and stuff and all that fun interesting stuff. I might have a different way of setting that up actually, so we can spawn them all at the same time. And then we're just going to do the same on this one, so in out mode. I'm going to set you to purple. In out mode, extraction mode, set you to purple. Turn the chest side off. And then I'm going to set you to, let's pick a nice colour, lime. Let's get some lime on the go. So there's your lime, and now once we activate, you can see both the portals here now are active. As soon as we get some redstone signals to them and it is on, that will sort out that problem. But for that we're going to need some more redstone conduits. Hey, I got out of that first time then. You didn't have to watch me fail a lot. Right, let's go see if we can't get some more redstone conduits. I don't think I have these to auto craft yet. Oh, wait, no, don't worry, I see it. Yeah, we got some more of them. Fantastic, that's all we need. Actually, that's probably overdone it, but as always, if you're ever unsure, always make extra, because you're going to need them at some point. And then the last thing we need to do here is put some glass over the top. Right. Oh, there we go. And that's now going to be in the spawning thing. See, right, that's dropped into that bottom portal, and now we come over here. There you are. Just goes to show that one works. And we can do the same on here. There you go, and that one's gone in the top one. I'm sure that went in the top one. Yeah, it did. It's over here. Woohoo! So they work. I meant to test them out. No, I didn't. So now all we got to do is run this one around here. Pop it out the wall here. Up. and down, and then we need to connect these because these won't connect automatically, unfortunately. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. You can, if you shift and scroll with the Yeta wrench as well, it'll tell you can see the different cables individually, which is fantastic. See them all together. If you look in the bottom left, it'll tell you which one you're on. So all together, energy, redstone, item, fluid duct, I think that is, and then the ME one. But we want the redstone one so we don't see the other cables, and that we can connect all of these up like so. They are, and then we just reset it, and then that's all set up perfectly connected wonderfully. So the last thing we just need now is some conduit bundles, which are quite easy to place. Done. Wonderful, looks beautiful. And then the last thing we need to do just quickly is the buttons. I can't remember, you can like set the buttons up like on the inside, but you've got to try and configure it, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So we don't do that. I'm just doing this for now because all this is going to move, and it's just temporary, just to test when they work and not. So all we need is a switch. These are quite funky little switches actually, I do like them. They're quite small, and they've got an on-off status on them. Oh no, I can't. There we go, done. I was going to say we can't connect it, but we can. So now when we go like that and turn the spawner off, the portals will also go off as well. So now we just need to place our spawner and stuff in here, and this is all good to go. And then we just need to finish setting up all of our grinders and transition plates up here, and then we've got 2 spawning systems, so we can spawn 2 things at once, which would be fantastic. And that would be all great and fun and fancy to do. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Looking forward to actually having, I think things are coming to shape now. Things are starting to look a lot better around the place. I'm starting to clean up. This is definitely going to have some work done on it. I think I might do that off camera after this episode. I'm going to clean up around here a lot and start making this place actually look decent, because I'm sick of seeing these walls now. I'm sure you guys are. The top part of the house looks quite good, especially the garden. The garden's looking nice and fancy, but on the roof, I still like that roof. I still really like it. It's beautiful. And we need to do some stuff up in there and finish its balcony off and everything. So there's lots of stuff for us to be doing. So we've got to start jumping in and getting on some of that. But for now, I think we're going to have to just sort this room out, get everything set up where we need to, and it doesn't look like we're just living out of a box and a couple of chests, because that's how we are pretty much living. But anyway guys, this has been me, the Bashful Brit, on the monster server as usual. Hope you guys are still enjoying these episodes. I'm going to try and get some more content done for them. I'm struggling a little bit now because I'm back at work and I'm working like 50 hours a week, but that's going to be going down to 40 next week, I think. I'm starting to get a couple of better hours. Oh, hang on, if I position this correctly. There's like an aura node behind me, which I can see because of the goggles now. That's like part of my eye. But anyway, I'm going to try and improve the content. I know I've sort of been lacking a little bit. I personally know that, and I don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to work my bestest to make some awesome video for you guys, because you guys deserve it. And yeah, so there's future stuff and things to be looking forward to. We're going to do a lot more work around here and get it looking a lot better. But that has been it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more monster videos and stuff, and more modded Minecraft, because I love modded Minecraft. It's the best thing ever. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Bashful Brit, out. Ah, I failed. Ah.